That vibe, right? Get that Mel here already talking about hello. God damn. How you get here already? Yo, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Welcome to the living room. First episode of YouTube Living Room. You know what I'm saying? With your host Ja. Hope everybody blessed and feeling blessed and thankful to be here, as I am. Just just trying something new, you know what I'm saying? Trying to move on and expand it and, build it bigger and better, I guess, so to speak. You know what I mean? How y'all feeling today, man? Talk to me, people. Got a good topic, you know what I mean? Got the music playing in the background. I don't know if I don't think I gotta say what I used to say. What's happening, Mel? I see you. Mel said, hey, it's working. Okay. Okay. I can't hear it all. I can't. I'm trying to concentrate, but a lot of things going on. That's on my behalf. I guess I started at the wrong time. You know what I mean? But Janet, what's going on, Janet? How you doing? Oh, y'all making me smile. Oh, that's what's up. Oh, that's hot. Y'all know I'm a little under the weather, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still here, you know what I'm saying? I'm still here. Can't nothing keep me back. Can't nothing hold me down. You already know. We pop in, we pop out. You know what I'm saying? We show up, we show out. That's what we do. You know? In the living room. Y'all already know. Veronica, what's going on, Veronica? Good evening to you too. Nah, Mel, ain't no hot lemon water here. It's just green tea. I'm doing the green tea thing. You know what I'm saying? Green tea with a little honey. Yeah. Say honey good for you too, you know what I mean? But got a little topic I want to talk to y'all ladies about tonight. My fellas and y'all ladies tonight, you know what I mean? Yeah, but I'm gonna let this rock out, let people fill in the room a little something. Kimberly, how you doing, Kimberly? Kimberly said, hey. Yeah, I'm gonna let this fill up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let a couple people file in, get up in here, and then we go carry on business as usual. I gotta excuse me. You know what I mean? Nicole said, hey, hello everyone. What's up, Nicole? How you feeling? How was y'all day? Tawanda, what's going on, Tawanda? Tawanda said good evening. How was y'all day today? I hope y'all had a good day. All right, I ain't gonna wait no long. I'm gonna tell you what the topic. The topic is wanting everything and not giving nothing. That's what my topic is. You want everything, but you don't want to give anything. You know what I mean? And what I mean by that is a lot of times people, whether men or women, whether man or woman, you know what I'm saying? We have this thing where we feel like we're entitled. Like we're supposed to be given everything. And you know what I'm saying? And that same respect is not shown to your partner or the person that you're with. And that's politically incorrect. You know what I'm saying? That's not how this thing works. A relationship is supposed to be 100-100. And I don't do the 50-50 because I don't agree with the 50-50. I don't want 50 or nothing. I want the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in a relationship, I want the whole relationship. I don't want half of the relationship. And it's just that simple with me. You know what I mean? But that's just how I give it up. You know what I mean? I'm just a different type, I guess. I'm sure it's others like me, but far and in between. You know what I mean? I don't know where the other comments went. Okay, here we go. Cole said, my day was great. How was your day? My day was beautiful. Any day that I step on it and I can put my feet on the ground and I'm able to look and talk and speak, you know what I'm saying, and see, and all my limbs are working, is a blessed day for me. Any day. I don't care what the weather is. You know what I mean? Tawana said, it was okay. How was yours? My day was good, like I just said. You know what I mean? I had a beautiful day. Lord, I'm not complaining at all. It is what it is. But what do y'all feel about that topic, though? You know what I mean? We can ask and got our hand out all the time, but we never go in our pocket to give. And I don't mean from a monetary standpoint. I'm just using pocket as a just something to say. Mel said, I want what I give. I'm expecting what I give, period. Absolutely, and you should. You absolutely should. Nicole said, absolutely. I want all or nothing because I give the same. But so why is it so hard? Why do people feel like it's so hard to do that? You know what I'm saying? You sit there and you can critique me on everything that I do. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean me per se. I'm just saying period. And then can't find fault in anything that you do. You know what I'm saying? Like I want this man. I want this man to be I want this man to be everything that I ever dreamed. Toya said, good evening, everyone. Cole said, time, patience, consistency, love, etc. It all goes hand in hand. It all go hand in hand. And at the end of the day, we should be mindful about, you know what I'm saying, other people's feelings in the relationship, because we don't do that. A lot of times when you're a selfish-minded person, you selfless, you don't really pay attention to the things that moves the other person, your partner. You know what I'm saying? Tawana said, I give my all and want the same in return. As you should, because that's what it's about. It's about balance, man. Kimberly said, yes, I give my all and I expect the same in return. As you should. As you should, man. Nobody wants to be in a relationship where they're not being, their needs are not being met. They're not being satisfied. You understand what I'm saying? Who wants to be in a relationship like that? Like, think about it. And these are for my people that are married, you know what I'm saying? And you can relate to it all. Plan on getting married. Yeah, absolutely, Janet. Janet said they feel like they're entitled to get without giving. Absolutely. My thing is this. In a relationship, when you build a relationship and you're in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? And you get to a point to where excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all. When you get to a point to where the relationship starts to be inconsistent, as I see Montoya said, and it must be consistent, like Nicole said, you know what I'm saying? And Mel said, I wouldn't look for perfection, but at least try to give and treat me the way I do you. I'm going to give my best, period. And that's all I want in return is your best. And that's what I'm saying it's about. Now imagine this. You got a person, you dealing with a person, right? They're everything you wanted them to be, you know what I'm saying, in a boyfriend, girlfriend phase. You moving on in your relationship and you getting to a point where it's getting serious, and now you're starting to talk about the rest of your life. You understand what I'm saying? Now, the things that made you happy in the beginning of the relationship, your partner fall off from doing. They're not doing that no more. So the consistency is, as y'all saying, the consistency is not there no more. Aisha, what's going on, Aisha? Aisha said, good evening, everyone. But the consistency is not there no more. You know what I'm saying? So how do you go about that type of situation? Like, you start to think like, damn, this is supposed to be for the rest of my life, but now this done got cut out. You know what I'm saying? They done cut this part out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not getting this no more, or I'm not getting that no more, or he's not giving this no more, she's not giving that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you start to think like, this is what I'm gonna deal with for the rest of my life. Leader Diggs. Oh, your leader, what up? I'm trying to figure out, like, leader things. Okay. You leader waving, everybody. Nicole said everyone has faults. People want you to deal with their BS, but won't do the same in return. And it's not right, man. It's definitely not right. It's definitely not right. How you expect me to give more than you willing to give? You can't. Listen, man. It's not right, man. Swedish Sugar VA. Hell yeah. Oh, hey, all. I said, hell yeah. I was about to say, huh? No, but she says, hello, all. Mel said, if your partner falls off, because sometimes in life it may happen, you bring it to your mate's attention so they have a chance to correct it. Okay, now suppose you get on that realm and you do those things and it still doesn't get corrected. Now, so what is your next step from that? Like, because like I said, the main thing that comes to mind is this is supposed to be for the rest of my life. So for the rest of my life, I'm going to be cheated. I'm not going to get the things that I used to get. You just going to, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just going to be cut out. Now I'm going to deal with that for the rest of my life. Like, that's not fair. That's not fair at all. Joe, I see you, boy. Your leader said, wait, Nicole said, sometimes the fire burns out. It is up to you both as a couple to communicate. But that's what I'm saying. When you communicate and the only one party is being heard. You understand what I'm saying? It's like a fight, but only one person is fighting. You're trying to save it, you know what I'm saying? But only one person is trying to save it. Like that's a senseless fight. You know what I'm saying? You fight somebody and only one person swinging and hitting, then what are you doing? Your leader said all you can do is bring it to one's attention. Try to talk about it. If the person wants to fix it, they will. And if they don't, then what? Ladybug, I knew that was you. I knew that was you. For a second, Kimberly said, I would address it. Whatever they start slacking in, you should be able to address. Absolutely. Because in the relationship, you should be able to talk to your partner. But sometimes you got relationships where people don't want to talk. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to talk. They don't want to hear nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to talk to a person that listens with the defensive ear. Especially if you're the type that don't want to argue all the time. You know what I'm saying? You just want to go on and do different things, you know what I'm saying? And you just want to have fun and enjoy the rest of your time. And you're talking to somebody that has a defensive ear, that listens with a defensive ear. Like, you could say a million things that's good, sweet. Oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. But as soon as you say that one thing, you could talk for 5 minutes straight. And as soon as you say that one thing that they don't like, they attack that. Because they wait for that. They wait for that one little thing that they can attack. What if you deal with it? What if you're dealing with a person like that? Joe said, in relationships, there are changes you have to adjust or just will not work. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? But if only one person is changing, you got to think about this, what I'm saying to y'all. You got two people in a relationship. All right. Now you got two people in a relationship. Only one person is making changes. The other person is not making any changes. You talk changes. Everybody's talking changes, but you're actually doing it. But the other person is not doing it. But you love them to the point where, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to leave. But it's like, damn, are they forcing you out? How would you feel about that? Do you feel like you're being forced out? Aisha said, I get that all the time from my kid's father. I hear you are not me. You can't do what I do. So I did one better. Left his head. As you should have, you know what I'm saying? Because that's corny. In this day and age, man, we're in 2019. Like, come on, let's be realistic, man. Let's be realistic about this. Nicole said, people fail to realize is the thing that occupied my attention is going to be the same thing to keep my attention. Exactly, Nicole. You absolutely right. You can't start doing things in the beginning of a relationship and then get to a point to where you feel like you don't have to do that no more. That's not how life goes. That's not how it go. That's not how it go. You have to continue to do those things that you started doing in the beginning. Your lady said, I would try several times to address it, but once things have been repeatedly said, it's time for action. Absolutely. Absolutely. I absolutely agree. Janet said, you leave. Joe said, that's not a fight when one person is fighting. Absolutely, Joe. That's my point. That's my point. It got to be both people. You know what I'm saying? If you giving 100, you want 100 back. You know what I'm saying? If you giving 100, you want 100 back. And if you ain't getting 100 back, then, you know what I'm saying, y'all ain't breaking bread. It's just you treating them. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Wow. Nell said, if it doesn't get corrected, then I may feel like they no longer want to keep me happy as before. Like I'm not going to stop doing what I used to keep my hubby happy if I fall off and he tells. It's crazy, man. Joe, it's crazy, Joe. Like, I don't know if I could deal with that. Excuse me. I don't know if I could deal with that, man. Because like I said, the first thing you thinking is like, all right, if things is messed up, like this is for the rest of your life. Like this is for the rest of your life. That's the main part. The rest of your life. So you're going to go through this for the rest of your life. Those things that were cut out, you're not going to have those no more for the rest of your life. Like my thing is this. If you got a partner and your partner's doing everything that they're supposed to do, and you know what I'm saying, and you know they treat you the way you're supposed to be treated. I mean, you have little flaws here and there, you know what I'm saying, because nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? We all understand that, you know what I'm saying, but they doing everything that you expect. You know what I'm saying? All right, you got a list of 10 things, and they doing 8 out of the 10 things. You ready to throw the towel in for that? Come on, man. You gotta get back to treating your mate like they mean something to you. Well, guess what? Because especially when they got attention coming from a million different directions, you gotta treat your mate like they mean something to you. Mel said, if it doesn't get corrected, then I may feel like they no longer want to keep me happy as before. Absolutely. Like, I'm not going to stop doing what I used to keep my hubby happy if I fall off and he tells. Yeah, absolutely. Nicole said, put the bat down and stop fighting. Laughing out loud. Mel said, I'm going to get back on track because I want him to be happy with me and in our relationship for life. Absolutely. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. I agree with that. Tawanda said communication is the key to a lot of issues in a relationship. But like I said, if you're talking to somebody that doesn't listen or don't want, that listens with a defensive ear, then what's the point of talking? You're talking to yourself because you're not being heard at all. Ladybug said, when communication is gone, it's time to leave. Kimberly said, I only repeat myself once. After that, I fall back and let them hang themselves. Your leader said, some battles aren't even worth the fight. Nah, not really. Nicole said, also, sometimes you outgrow one another. That's true. I believe that. I believe that. Kimberly said, I've been in a relationship like that. And when I left, he was wondering why, shaking my head. Nah, I don't wonder why. I wonder why. You asked for it. You raised your hand. Every time I asked it, you raised your hand. You volunteered me out. And I don't mean me per se. I'm just saying, period. You volunteered me out, man. We all, bottom line, we all want a relationship where we felt needed. We're secure in our relationship. We feel loved. You know what I'm saying? We don't have a need for nothing else. If you're meeting all your partner's needs and they have no reason to do other things and they still do, that's not the person for you. It's not the person for you. A lot of times people step outside of their relationship because it's something that they're not getting at home. It's something that's missing. You know what I'm saying? It's something that's missing. And with that being said, you know what I'm saying? You have to figure out what the problem is. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't realize there's a problem, you're not going to fix nothing. I say this all the time. If you don't first acknowledge that there's an issue or there's a problem, you're not going to fix anything because you don't even realize a problem exists. When your partner is telling you certain things, pay attention to what they're saying to you. You understand what I'm saying? Pay attention to what they're saying to you, man. This tea is hot as hell, but it's doing what it do. But yeah, man. Mel said, I think sometimes it may boil down to how bad you want the relationship, how bad you want to be with them. Because when you really want that person or relationship, you're going to compromise and work on it. Now, what if you got, all right, I agree with that, Mel. I totally agree with that. All right, but now check this. You got a person that's so bent on not repeating history. You know what I'm saying? And things like that, or just stuck on faults that happened, you know what I'm saying, in the past, but not happening now. You understand? But they happened in the past. When you got a person that's caught in the past and living in the past, you can't get to your future. You're never going to get to your future because you living in the past. How do you see what's in the future if you living in the past? How do you see that? You allowing time to just pass by and pass by and pass by, and you living a miserable life because you keep dwelling on that negative shit that happened in the past. Instead of letting that go and moving on to a better situation, you know what I'm saying, and allowing what you have now in the present to flourish. You can't, it can't work. It won't work because you have to let those things go, man. You have to. Get back to loving your partners, man. Get back to loving your partners. Or if you don't got a partner, get back to love, period. You hear what Luther saying in the background? How ironic is that this song is playing in the background? How ironic is that? Like, come on. Absolutely, absolutely, Alita. I agree. Your partner should be your best friend. If your partner's not your best friend, then you can't tell your partner anything and everything. You can't rely on your partner. You can't do the things that you do with your partner. What the hell is the point? Like, what's the point? Understand, like, excuse me, every time you falter in your relationship or you do some things wrong, there's always somebody waiting in the cut. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that you necessarily have to entertain it, but you understand, you understand that they're there. It's people there on both sides of the fence. It might not be just one thing. You might have, you know what I'm saying, you might have it lined up, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And they got it lined up too, you know what I'm saying? But if you two want each other the way you say you want each other, then all that is miscellaneous, man. Get back to love, man. Oh, Ladybug said true, Mel. Joe said people who live in the past have no future. They can't have a future, Joe. That's exactly what I'm saying, bro. They can't have a future. How you have a future if you stuck in the past, man? You still running around. You like a dog running around chasing your tail. You never gonna catch that shit. You never gonna catch it. You understand what I'm saying? You ever seen a dog just run around in circles chasing his tail? That's what people stuck in the past is. Run around chasing their tail. They never gonna catch it. You're never gonna get to the future because you still running around in a circle in the past. Let that shit go, man. He hurt you in the past, let it go. She hurt you in the past, let it go. Move on. Your future is so much brighter if you learn to let go of your past. Let go of your past, step into the present to build a better future. That's how it goes. You let go of your past, you learn from your past, pick up what you learned from your past, you carry it with you. You don't harp on it though. You know what I'm saying? You don't keep it in the file cabinet like every time something happened. Oh, remember in 1983 when you did this to me? Nah, that's not how this shit go. It's not how it go, B. That's not how it go. Get a grip, man. You gotta let it go. Your leader said, just like you talk to your best friend about other stuff, you should be able to address the lack thereof. The lack thereof when someone tells you that they're lacking due to feeling neglected. People take it as a. Is this? I don't know how to finish. Is this finished? Take it as a. I don't know. It just stops right there. Kimberly said, preach. Nicole said, number one rule, or one of the rules, laughing out loud. You can't live in the past. My past cannot, and I will not allow it to define me, the person I am today. Absolutely not. A lot of people say that too. Oh, don't judge me from my past. You judge me from my past. You don't know me. But then they do exactly that. They live in the past. In their relationships, they live in the past. You know what I'm saying? They want you to forgive them. They want you to do everything they want you to do, but they don't want to give the same in return. Like, how is that? Why is that possible? How is it fair for you to get everything that you want and need out of a relationship, but not willing to give the same in return? That's bullshit. That's bullshit to me. Mel said, okay, the past has to be put to the side in order to move forward. Now, I'm not saying it's easy, but once you forgive, you have to let that go and work on today. Sometimes people need to feel more secure. Yo, real talk, Mel. A lot of people are insecure in their relationships because of that reason that you said right there. A lot of people are insecure in their relationships and they wonder why they walking on eggshells, you know what I'm saying, and why things ain't the way it's supposed to be and everything. It ain't all gravy the way it's supposed to be in a relationship because the past keeps coming up. You keep reliving the past. It's like watching a movie, the same movie over and over and over and over and over and over. At some point, turn the damn channel. At some point, go to a different theater. Go see a different movie. Like, come on, stop bringing that shit up. Let it die. Bury it with the bone in the backyard. Come on, man. But it doesn't happen all the time. And the people get stuck on that. People get stuck on that. And they feel like, you know what I'm saying, that's their leverage. A lot of times people feel like that's their leverage. I'm gonna hold on to this because every time he or she does this, I'm gonna bring that back up. And that's their leverage. They feel like that's their leverage. If you don't get your ass, everything got a statute of limitation except murder. You understand what I'm saying? Except murder and child support. The only two things I know that don't have a statute, and tickets, fines. Only three things that I know that don't have a statute of limitation. Other than that, everything got a statute of limitation. Let it go. Your leader said attack on their character. Mel said because they can move past the old issues. Before they can move past the old issues. Oh, okay. This was part of your thing, Mel? Feel more secure before they can move past old issues. Okay, I see what's happening. If somebody else comment before you finish yours, it'll cut yours off and put theirs. I see what's going on. Yeah. But your leader said never make your partner feel neglected, unwanted, or underappreciated. Some people will just let it ride, and some people will find a person who will make them feel like they should. Especially when you know that you deserve better. You know what I'm saying? You know you worth it. You know you worth having more, and you deserve more. Of course you're gonna go, yeah. Why wouldn't you? Who the hell is gonna settle for a person that doesn't appreciate you? Who does that? You don't appreciate me? Ain't that the number one saying? You don't appreciate me? I'm gonna find somebody that will. Ain't that how I go? I hear that all the time. Mel said we can't type long comments on here. It cuts off. Oh, that's what it is. The leader said it wouldn't let me type everything I had to. I had to break it up. Kimberly said if you can't move on and let go, you don't need to be together. That's only going to stagnate the progress in the relationship. Absolutely. So my question is this. Why do you feel people have that thing where they feel like they want it all but don't want to give anything? Why is that, man? Like, if you want the best, you can't possibly have the best relationship if you're not going to be the best you. You have to be the best you in order to have the best relationship that you can have. If you're not the best you, you're not going to have the best relationship. Period. Point blank. That's the way I view it. How can you? Excuse me. See what I do for y'all, man? I'm getting sick as hell, but I'm still here rocking with y'all. Just because y'all my peoples, man. Yeah. Your leader said people fail to realize what you're not willing to fix and understand. Another person will take it and run with it and win. And then it's like, oh, they left me for such and such, or they doing this. Wherever the relationship is stuck at is where the relationship will stay unless fixed. Entitlement. Right? How important is your relationship to you, man? That's the bottom line. How important is the rest of your relationship? How important is your relationship? How important is your life? You know what I'm saying? How important is that to you? Like, where do you see yourself? Where do you want to be? What are you doing with yourself? Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up, man? Mel said, I think both have to work at letting go of the past. The mate has to help the iterate get past it by making them feel like they're only into them. A person that knows they're loved and wanted, it will. I can agree with that to an extent. Mel. Showing how they act and treat each other. Okay. Queen Phoenix, what's going on? Welcome to the living room. Hey, I finally found it. Your leader says, shit, I want both of us to win. My partner and I, so if they have a problem with me, I'll fix it. And if I have to address the issue and it's not fixed, you must don't want to win together. So lose by yourself. Uh, Ladybug said, if the relationship is bringing out the worst in you, again, say leave. Again, I say leave. Absolutely. I agree. Oh. When you find yourself changing and consistently changing to a point where you look in the mirror and you don't even recognize who you are no more because you've changed so much, and your partner is still the same, still doing the same thing, still don't have no issues, scot-free, just la 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 la. You know what I'm saying? And no worries, no cares at all, not trying to fix anything. That's possibly not the relationship for you. I don't think that's the relationship for you. You shouldn't even think that's a relationship for you, because as everybody stated, as we all agree, rather, a person that wants you is going to show you that they want you. A person that wants you is going to do all they can to make sure that they keep you. You understand what I'm saying? And if that's not happening, then, you know what I'm saying, there's an issue with that. You know what I mean? There's an issue with that. Gotta get back to love, man. Gotta get back to love. You want love, you gotta give love. Kimberly said, that's people being selfish, self-centered, and self-serving, only want what they can get, but aren't willing to give of themselves. And some people are really caught up like that. They don't really understand that they do that. Even when you bring it to their attention, you like, yo, listen, this is what you do. You know what I'm saying? And they try to reverse it and throw it on you. Pay attention to people like that. For real. Pay attention to people like that. You know what I'm saying? A person that every time you say something to them, the first thing come out of their mouth is, well, you did this. They don't want to learn. Like, constructive criticism is what helps people grow. You understand what I'm saying? Constructive criticism is what helps people grow. That's why when people tell me things about me, I listen. You know what I'm saying? I listen. I may not change it right then and there, but eventually I get around to changing it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it's going to make me a better person. But if you don't agree, if you don't feel that nothing's wrong with you, again, you're not going to change anything because you don't see a problem. You know what I'm saying? If you drive in the car, I don't care if the check engine light on or not, and it's still riding good, you're not going to go get that car fixed because you're still riding good. Until that car break down and you forced to look at it, that's the only time people look at shit, man. Crazy, man. I said, listen, I don't just say leave so quick. That's not my first choice because my anchor is here. So I'm going to do all I can. All I can. Now, if I've given all I can and it doesn't work, then I may think about leaving. Ladybug said, when you've exhausted all possibilities, that's a sign of the end. My opinion. Absolutely. And I agree with you. Missy, how you doing, Missy? What's going on? Missy said, finally, I figured this out. Your leader said, people nowadays would rather stay in an unhappy relationship and argue or not address issues than leave. Man, gotta get a grip, man. Mel said, right, Ladybug, once it all exhausted, then there's no more to give. You can't beat a dead horse. Everybody know that. You in the Kentucky Derby, your horse die. You can't beat that horse and get around that damn track and win the race. How? The horse is dead. It's not gonna move. You can beat it all the hell you want. It's not gonna move, man. It's not gonna move. But we like comfort. We're comfortable in our situations. You know what I'm saying? When you got a certain level of comfort and you don't want to disrupt that, some people stay in bad relationships because of the comfortability. They're comfortable in that situation. They know what to expect. They know what not to expect. They know what's going to happen. They know what they're going to eat. They know what, what's this. They know what that. They know what it's like. You become programmed. You become programmed until the point where you accept any and everything that happens. And that shouldn't be how life is, man. Life is meant to be enjoyed. You You only live one time, man. After this is over, there's no do-over. You can't rewind this shit. It's just it. Period. That's it. After this is over, there is no more. You're done. You're done. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, you live for the best, man. Live your best life. Don't just sing the song. Literally live your best life. Be happy in your situation. You know what I mean? Be happy in your situation, man. If you can't learn to be happy in your situation, that's not a situation for you. It's time to go. It's time to move on. I don't care whether you've been together a year or 1,000 years. It's time to go. Like the lady said, if you exhausted all possibilities, you sat down and had those conversations, nothing changed. You sat down and had those you try to do things different, nothing's changed. You know what I'm saying? And all of that, it's time to go. It's time to go. Your leader said, sometimes you got to be the monkey with the gun, not maliciously, but feed them the same spoon they serve you with so they can see how they really act. Ain't no fun when the monkey got the gun. Reverse psychology. Reverse psychology. I guess you saying. Yeah, monkey got the damn gun. How do I check my time, Mel? I don't know how to check my time. I don't see nothing that's telling me a time frame, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? What that mean? Yeah, that's a kind of odd number to give me 37 minutes. That's kind of odd. I don't know. Well, actually, did I start a little late or something? I don't know. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? We get cut off, I'm gonna come right back. So y'all just stay tuned for a second. If it does cut off, I'm gonna come right back. So anyway, you know, it ain't stopping nothing. But yeah, like I was saying though, man, a relationship is supposed to be beautiful. You're supposed to run through the meadow holding hands and, you know, flowers and shit. About, you know, Downy is somebody pouring Downy in the way, you know, see the fresh clothes on the damn clothing line outside in the yard somewhere in the country, and y'all just living beautifully. You know, the horses running free next to you. You know what I'm saying? You're not even on the damn horse. Y'all running side by side with the horses holding hand. Her weave blowing her hair blowing in the wind. You know what I'm saying? And things like that. Like, come on, man. If that ain't happening, man, you ain't living, man. Nah, for real. That's not even realistic. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go through things in a relationship, and if you don't go through things in a relationship, you're not gonna grow. You know what I'm saying? That's period, point blank. You have to have situations to help you grow in your relationship, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, it's a Snuggle commercial. Aisha, my bad. you know what I mean though. You know what I'm saying? Just running through the meadow. You know what I'm saying? But seriously though, if you don't got no struggles in your relationship, you haven't been through nothing in your relationship, then what's the point, man? What's the point? Is your relationship worth fighting for? How do you feel about your relationship? Is it worth fighting for? Do you truly love the person that you say you love? Are you truly down for the person that you say you down for? You know what I'm saying? Do you really feel that they love you? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Kim, they running in the meadow. You know what I'm saying? Dog running next to you, the horse is running, the horse hair just flowing, and you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. No relationship is perfect, you know what I'm saying? Ask anybody that been together. Ask Mel, for instance, you know what I'm saying? Been together like 20 plus years, almost 30 years, you know what I'm saying? No relationship is perfect, you know what I'm saying? But how bad do you want your relationship is according to how hard you fight for your relationship. You know what I'm saying? You can't say you want it and that's what you want, and you want it bad, and you really feel like you love this person, this, that, and third, but then you're not doing the things that your words and your actions are not meeting. They're not meeting. It's like, come on. Your leader said, I know damn well I'm not gonna be coming home to someone who when I look at them, I'm saying, damn, you still on this shit today? Hell no. We gotta fix this because I refuse to keep doing this. Yo, ain't nothing worse than a freaking person that holds grudges. Like, you drunk the last orange juice and they mad for a whole damn day because you drunk the last bit of orange juice. You know, if you don't get your monkey ass out of, are you serious? You mad because of that? Man, listen, you want me to go get some more armor shoes? Because it's really not that serious. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Aisha said, I fight but can't be the one giving 90% and he giving 1%. I have no fight left. Man, listen. If I'm giving 90 and she giving 10%, I'm guessing you meant 10%. Because 91%, that's still the whole 9% that's left. But if I'm giving 90% and she's giving 10%, she get that 10% to somebody else. I don't want it. I know I could do better. I know my worth. You understand what I'm saying? I know what I'm worth. You know what I mean? Your relationship in a relationship, your job, one of your main jobs is to make your mate feel secure in the relationship that you have. But you can't make a person that's stuck on being insecure be secure. You can't. You can do all the things if that's in their mind set to be insecure. Guess what? You can do all the right things in the damn world, but if they insecure, they're gonna stay insecure. You got some people that can get past it, but nah. Ladybug said 941. 941 what? Oh. Mel said, right, no relationship is perfect, but he is also my friend. So on days when I feel I can't stand my husband, we're still friends. So I can be mad at my husband, but ask my friend, do he want to eat? Ooh, I like that. Let me say that shit again. Because I'm going to be honest. Sometimes when I get upset, you know what I'm saying? I ain't with that shit you just talking about, Mel. I'm not with that. I you know what I'm saying? I've come to be like that. You know what I'm saying? I try to get over it. I don't like to let it fester, you know what I'm saying, and just sit around. You know what I'm saying? Because I think it needs to be addressed and it needs to be done with. You know what I'm saying? Why allow? It's like knowing you got cancer and just allow it to sit inside you. Like, come on, you can't let it sit inside you. You gotta get rid of that. You know what I'm saying? Get rid of it, period. Mel said, right, no relationship. Let me read that again. Mel said, right, no relationship is perfect, but he is also my friend. So on days when I feel I can't stand my husband, we're still friends. So I can be mad at my husband, but ask my friend, do he want to eat? That's deep. Aisha said, yes, 10%. I know what you meant. I know you ain't going to wine dance. Mel said, that's how I look at it. I agree, Mel. I think that's beautiful that you can separate the two. It's beautiful that you can separate the two, the friendship from the marriage. You know what I'm saying? But then at the end of the day, you can combine them two to make it the best relationship that y'all have. You understand what I'm saying? That's beautiful. Your leader said it's absolutely no way for a comfortable, happy relationship to continue with chaos unless there's so much tension in the air you could cut it with a knife. Uncomfortable. Who wants to be in an uncomfortable relationship? Who? Ladybug, that's what I'm talking about. Married with a purpose. Absolutely. Married with a damn purpose. If it ain't right, don't jump in it. Don't think a marriage is going to fix things. Because if it ain't right and you're not willing to do the things that you're supposed to do, don't think that marriage is going to last. It's not going to last. What do you even get married for? If you ain't willing to change, you're not willing to do the things that you do, or he's not willing to change, or you know what I'm saying, whoever the willing party is not willing to change, what do you get married for? Aisha said, true facts. Missy said, a relationship doesn't have to be perfect to be beautiful. Not at all. Missy said, I love being loved. Your leader said, who in the hell want to come home and fight or disagree with the person you love? Your home is your safe haven. You can fight and disagree with people in the streets. Absolutely. Like with all these things going on, man, all these problems in the world today and all this outside, drama and people getting killed left and right, you know what I'm saying, for the littlest things, you can't rely on your partner to comfort you. You in the wrong damn house. You in the wrong damn house. You know what I'm saying? Period, point blank. You're in the wrong damn house. I laugh with mine. You know what I'm saying? We laugh together. We tell jokes. You know what I'm saying? I y'all know me. I pick with her. You know what I'm saying? She hated though, but I still mess with her. I don't care. I'm gonna bother you. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm like a gnat at a barbecue. I just pick with people. I don't know why I do it. I don't know what the problem is, but that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? It's not to hurt to intentionally hurt nobody, but I'm gonna pick with you. I'm gonna snap on you if you walk by looking funny. I'm gonna get at you. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do those things because that's who I am. You know what I'm saying? That's just exactly who I am. Excuse me, y'all. Ah, yeah. Mel said, absolutely. I try to be what he needs when he needs it, whether it's a friend, wife, partner, nurse, and yes, his girlfriend too. And that's why y'all been together for 40 years now. That's why y'all been together so long since y'all was babies. You know what I'm saying? Y'all used to change each other Pampers, like, and y'all still together because y'all know how to keep that. Y'all know how to keep it fresh. You know what I'm saying? You understand the difference, and you know what I'm saying. And y'all have. Not to say that everybody has a role, and then not to put you in a box and say you have a role, but y'all have role. Y'all put roles in y'all life, and y'all stick to them. And a lot of people may not agree with the roles or understand how y'all relationship is ran, but y'all do. And that's the only thing that matters. A lot of times we looking at people and wonder, you know what I'm saying, and wonder how this person would feel if they knew that this was going on in my relationship, how this person would feel like that. We worried about the wrong damn things. Instead of worrying about how your partner feels and what you got going on with your partner, you worried about the outside entities and the people that's on the outside looking in. Why are you worried about them? They don't have, trust me, they're not going to help you in no part of your relationship. Aisha said, yes, Melody, Mel. Your leader said, I'm going to be coming home to slowly becoming my enemy. Nah, I think not. Missy said, you got to cherish it while you have that loved one because when they're gone, your heart is shredded to pieces. Phew. Mel said, yes, we do. Absolutely, man. You ever been in a relationship and then you broke up? You know what I'm saying? And then you dealt with somebody else, and then you realize the things that you broke up for and the things that you fought about and argued about wasn't even that significant to the point where you had them ended, that you should have ended that relationship, and you start feeling regret immediately, like, damn, why did I leave? Because you see how, you know what I'm saying? That's another reason why people don't move on too. The starting over process, especially when you got years and years invested. You know what I'm saying? The starting over part becomes very hard. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so much garbage out there. It's so much garbage out there. People are doing, everything has become acceptable now, just about. Everything has become acceptable just about now. And it's ridiculous, man. Like, wow. Who did this? Like, where did this come from? How did this happen like this, man? Nah. Aisha said, yep. Missy said, yep, understand. Understatement. Like, man, you got to give it, man. You want the best shot, you got to give your best shot. Yeah, that Missy said that starting over is hard. I believe that. You know what I'm saying? I believe that. Y'all excuse me for wiping my nose. My nose is running. Told y'all I'm sick, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still here for y'all, man. I'm still here rocking with y'all, and I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Your leader said some people come and go in your life, including your partner. Enough foolishness is enough. You wouldn't keep dealing with a high school friend if they weren't 100. So why do it with anyone else? Listen, if they're not going to be true to you and what y'all trying to do, there's no need, man. Listen, I understand fighting for what you want. You know what I'm saying? Fighting what your heart wants, but understand this. The heart gets confused a lot. Our hearts get confused a lot. And not only does our heart get confused a lot, our heart wanders off. You know what I'm saying? Our heart wanders off. Our heart sometimes becomes that little kid that's in the mall. You know what I'm saying? And you walking out in the mall with your child, and you know what I'm saying? You're the brain, and your child is the heart. And they just wander off. They see a toy store or something, and they just wander off in a whole different direction, and you don't even know where they at. You understand what I'm saying? They doing their own little damn thing. You know what I mean? That's how the heart and the brain is. You know what I'm saying? That's how the heart and the brain is. Sometimes that heart wanders off and goes into stores and things like that it shouldn't, without the parent. You understand me? Without you. You understand what I'm saying? So, and it makes decisions based on what they think is right without consulting with the person, you know, the person that they should be consulting with, which is your brain. You know what I mean? People come and go in your life, absolutely, leader. Some people not meant to be in your life, but that's another thing too. We try to force people to stay in our lives, that don't belong there. No, go about your damn business. You don't belong here. She said some people go in your life, including your partner. Oh, I said that already. Yeah, you lead a Luther. You don't know nothing about that. Mel said, my platform just changed. Did anyone else's change? I don't know why your platform changed, Mel. Just don't get on the wrong train. I went back to New York for a second. Platform changed. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? We just gotta, if you want more and you expect more, then you gotta give more. That's the bottom line. Don't be expecting your partner to give you 1,000, you know what I'm saying, and doing everything that you expect them to do, and you're not doing what you need to do. It's not fair. Ladybug said, no, Mel, not mine. Mel laughing. I don't know what you're laughing at. Nut. Your leader, I can't hit the like button, so thumbs up. Yeah, you know, switch it up. I had to switch it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Trying to reach a larger audience, you know what I mean? Trying to reach a larger audience. So, you know, I felt this would be a better opportunity to do so, you know what I'm saying? Especially with y'all, you know what I'm saying? My team riding with me, you know what I mean? I appreciate each and every one of y'all for real. But, you know what I'm saying? Anybody seen Montoya? Because she just came in and disappeared. Where did she go? Red Rover, send Montoya ass over. Okay, Mel. Mel said, I actually like this much better. Okay. I mean, it was time, you know what I'm saying? I'm too big to be kept in the box, you know what I mean? My mind is always thinking bigger, thinking larger, you know what I'm saying? Wanting more. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of person I want everybody to win. So I feel the same way in a relationship, you know what I mean? I want my partner to win just as well as they should want me to win, you know what I'm saying? But we only win if we work together, which we do. So I don't have no problem. I don't have those issues. You know what I'm saying? Period. But I just like to, you know, bring awareness to things because a lot of times people talk about things and they don't know how to express it. Or they have these things on their mind. I'm not going to comment on the large mind thing. What? I don't get that, Mel. You talking about my big ass head? Don't do that. Don't do that. You don't want that smoke. Shit. Bears start coming out the woods. Park rangers start coming at you. You better cut it out. Or only you can prevent forest fires. I'm a light one. You better sit your ass down. I used to laugh. Yeah, real shit. But yeah. Yeah, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to leave this world better than the way it was when I left. You know what I'm saying? You understand this? When it's like Nick Cannon said, for instance. You know what I'm saying about the Nipsey Hussle, you know, situation where he said, you know, Nipsey passed him the baton and he's going to finish that work that Nipsey started. I salute that wholeheartedly. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is this: we're being passed the baton. The older people passed us the baton down. Somewhere along the line, we fumbled that baton because these younger generations under us is crazy. They don't have no sense of nothing. Nothing. You understand what I'm saying? We don't even respect the value. Yeah, we don't even respect the value. Relationships are not respected no more. We don't do the things that we used to do. Chivalry is dead. Chivalry is dead because women killed it. Social media, I believe, killed it. You know what I'm saying? These women now, they hear it so much. They put an ass pick up, you know what I'm saying? And it kills relationships. They put an ass, excuse me, man. Oh, God. They put an ass pick up, you know what I'm saying? And they get 1,000 likes and stuff like that. But this is how silly-minded, this is how simple-minded they are. Now, they put an ass pick up and get 1,000 likes and shit like that. And there's no disrespect to nobody, you know what I'm saying? This is just conversation. And you know what I'm saying? And they get 1,000 likes, but then they post something meaningful, you know what I'm saying? Something that makes sense. And then nobody really cares for that. You know what I'm saying? So understand the mindset of these people that's liking these pictures and stuff like that. They're only looking at you for one thing. They don't care what you're talking about. They don't care if you're talking sense. They don't care if you got a degree. They don't care if you got visions. They don't care if you're trying to go somewhere in life. Long as you showing your ass, you good. That's all they want you to do. You know what I'm saying? That's all they want you to do. And when you do that, that's it. You understand what I'm saying? So, man, get a grip, man. Got to be smarter in how we move, man. Got to be smarter in how we move. You know what I mean? It's social media messed up relationships. Even if we can't, Aisha said, weak. Respect Nick for that. Your leader said, even if you can't make the world a better place single-handedly, you can get to the ones who want to be got to. Absolutely. I'm sorry. You can get to the ones that want to be got to. Absolutely. Absolutely agree. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't have to speak at the same time and say, oh, he changed my life, or she changed my life, or she said something that was vital to, that helped me go in a different direction, or he or she said something that helped me go in a different direction or change my life. Nah, we don't got to do that. We don't got to do that. You reach one person, you did your job. But if you reach multiple people more than that, then you absolutely doing something that's you doing something, period. Once you change one person, or you put one person, you leave one person better than the way you met them. You know what I'm saying? Mel said, I agree with you. That's all they're interested in. But at the same time, you can't be showing the goods and expect more from them. That's true. Missy said, agreed, Mel. That's true. That's true. But that's not what I was really trying to focus on. You know what I'm saying? My point was the fact that social media has watered everything down. Like, you tell a girl now, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you look cute. That's a nice picture that you post, or whatever, something like that. And they rude now. They won't even reply, or they'll do stupid stuff like they don't not. And I'm not saying this is my case, not at all. But you know what I'm saying? They don't even respond. Like, you can see somebody's picture. You can look through the timeline and see this. You know what I'm saying? Somebody will post a picture and somebody will say something nice about it. Oh, you know, that's a very nice picture. They won't even comment. Then you'll see under them, like one of their girlfriends or something comment or something, and then another guy that they might got their eye on say something, and they liking it and flirting with it. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like you just jumped over this dude, like, the hell with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Where's the mannerism? When did having manners go out of style? Because I didn't get that memo. I'm still stuck on the things, being respectful and doing the things that you're supposed to do and moving how you're supposed to move. I'm still stuck on that era to where men were men, women were women. I'm still stuck in that era. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get the memo. I can't shake that. That's who I am. You know what I'm saying? I just said they caught Nipsey Killer though. But funny how the both was in the same gang. The difference is Nipsey became successful. But Aisha, think about that. I heard too today that two people this is what I heard. They said two people from that kid's family that murdered Nipsey got murdered. They murdered two of his family members in retaliation. That's what I heard. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm not saying that's true. I'm not saying that's what exactly happened. I don't know. I'm gonna research that and see what's going on with that. You know what I'm saying? But your leader said everyone has some kind of knowledge to benefit to another. You on earth learn until you die. Absolutely. I say that all the time. Absolutely. I absolutely agree. Missy said, yes, that's rude. Your leader said, I call that bad Facebook etiquette. If somebody says you got a nice picture, you know what I'm saying? Thank you. Simple thank you. You don't got to go no further than that. Because now if they come back at you and they doing something, now they doing a little too much extra. You understand what I'm saying? But if somebody tells you got a nice picture, what's the problem with saying thank you? It's simple. Thank you. I appreciate that. Keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Keep it moving. Mel said, if I post a pic and someone inbox me beautiful, I don't respond because you could have put that under my pic. When that happens, I just kindly slide that little blue button over to stop their messages. You ain't gonna message me no more. Get your ass out of here. Word. Unwanted. Those are like the people that stand in front of the store trying to sell you a CD. You don't want it. Go that away. But you say thank you because you're respectful. You know what I'm saying? But anything else after that is too much. Missy said, I say that to everyone who likes my pick. Common courtesy. But see, that's the whole thing. Courtesy and sense is not common no more, Missy. It's not common no more. We don't live by them same rules no more. It's a whole different world we in right now. A whole different world. I was taught that a man was supposed to be a man. You know what I'm saying? I teach my kids. I tell my daughters all the time, if you were a boy and he walks on the outside of you, he walks on the inside of you, he was taught, he was raised, I'm not gonna say he was raised wrong, but it's some things that he needs to learn. And if that's the guy that you choose to be with, you need to teach him, because I'm teaching you. You understand what I'm saying? My job is to make sure you know and understand that what a man is. And that's period, point blank. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I do. I tell my daughters, anywhere we go, and my daughter's with me, get on the inside of me. Don't walk on the outside of me. I tell Toya that all the time. Ma, get on there. Get over here, please. Get on this side of me. Don't walk on the outside of me. I do not like that, because a man's job is to protect the woman, or to protect the children, or protect whoever. You know what I'm saying? That's our job. We're protectors. You understand what I'm saying? We're protectors. So if you walking on the inside of me, if I'm walking on the inside of you, how am I going to protect you? Well, suppose a car jump off the curb and come flying over. Who get hit first? She does. Am I doing my job as a man to protect her? Hell no. Stop, man. Listen. Aisha said, yep, that is true. Mel said, me too, Missy. Aisha said the Chris put a hit out on him. He is done. Kimberly said, that's no manners. Your leader said. Queen Phoenix said, I notice when I say thank you, more people start commenting. I think a like is enough. Yeah, that's true. Because you can wake a picture up like that. Mel said it, laughing out loud, exactly. But I give thumbs up. I don't even say thank you. I can't stand, don't give me no damn thumb. I hate that shit. Don't give me no thumb. I don't want no damn thumb. I got my own 2 damn thumbs. And I ain't no hitchhiker, so don't give me no damn thumbs. But listen, how do y'all feel? I know I'm being rude right now. I apologize, but my nose is running, and I'm not going to see him keep just sniffling. I got you, Mel. Mel said, I'm talking about in my inbox. Aisha said, I say thank you. Now, we came to the end of this show. I want to say I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. You know what I'm saying, for rocking out with me. Y'all could have been anywhere, but y'all chose to be here with me. You know what I'm saying, in the living room doing what we do. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully we're going to get this thing bigger and better, in a minute. It's just a matter of time. Queen Phoenix said. Roxanne said, it's like I see your comment and the thumbs up is an acknowledgement. Your leader said, make sure your partner is teachable and eager to be put on game. It may be something they can teach you. I'd rather have a partner that can teach me something than buy me something. Teamwork makes the dream work. Whew, that's a fact. Joe said, thumbs up, bro. Joe, you just gonna say it now, right? Yeah, that's what I was saying. From my heart to yours, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking out with me again, man. You know what I'm saying? In the living room. We in the living room now on YouTube now. We doing something different now. You know what I'm saying? Please subscribe to the channel. Get your friends to subscribe to the channel. Help me build this shit up, man. We trying to build a house, man. I need wood. I need contractors. I need people to rock with me, man. That's what I need, man. Help me build this shit up to where it need to be. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can all still say y'all good nights. Oh, I like that, Aisha. Aisha said, good night, family. Good night to you too. But yeah, man. Just help me build this up, man. Let's get this where it need to be, man. I appreciate every last one of y'all that was vocal tonight too. You know what I mean? It seemed like a lot more people had things to say tonight, and that was real appreciative. You know what I'm saying? I just totally asked, I do not like this thumb. And what do they do? Your leader, Janet, what do? They thumbs up me. Nah, I'm messing with y'all. That's the only thing you can do. Missy said, good night, everyone. Kimberly said, good night. Kimberly said, hearts. Janet said, good night, everyone. Ladybug said, good night, all. Love the session. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to look to do better and bigger things, you know what I mean? And that's a fact, you know what I'm saying? What God has for us, can't no man take away. Or can't nobody take away. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, man, Kimberly said, have a good night. Or Mel said, good night, y'all. Good show, homie. I appreciate that, Mel. Always being supportive. I appreciate that. I really do. You know what I'm saying? Kimberly said, have a good night, all. Mel said, growth coming quickly. All right, now get off the damn live. With that being said, man, it's Josh signing out from the living room, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one, man. God willing, we'll be back here tomorrow.